LivePerson is a New York-based business creating bots and intelligent solutions for clients such as American Express and T-Mobile. In a bid to eradicate the industry's gender inequality and human biases from being programmed into algorithms, LivePerson's CEO, Rob LoCascio, has launched an initiative called Equal AI.
I see it as the greatest opportunity if we bring diversity to it. Look in the room of the people who are working with AI in your company. Who are they? Does that represent your consumers?
The Equal AI initiative has set a series of frameworks for businesses to follow when using data.
Was the data harvested in a way and being used in a way that has a bias to it? That's the first part. The second part is, who are the people looking at the data? Who are they physically? Like, is it a diverse group of people? Do they represent the people who you're going to be presenting this to? And the third part is the delivery, which is, what is the way in which you're going to deliver it to the end consumer? This is the sort of the three pillars to the framework that we're going to put out there.
Despite widespread support for Equal AI, many argue that the onus is on governments to ensure proper use of artificial intelligence and to establish regulation. Tim Clement-Jones is a member of the House of Lords, the chamber of the UK Parliament that helps shape laws and challenge the work of government. And he chaired a Lords Select Committee on AI, which held a series of public evidence sessions before publishing a report in 2018.
Any government must be very conscious of some of the risks involved in AI, such as the sort of ethical issues, the issues to do with data bias. Let's just take an example. For instance, you're applying for a mortgage with a bank, and they use an algorithm, which is effectively artificial intelligence, to decide whether or not to give you a mortgage. Now, what they may have is a whole set of data about the mortgages that they've granted in the past, and they may have only granted mortgages to people who live in nice, leafy, middle-class areas. And if they use that data and they don't understand that they need to update it and they need to make sure that it's not biased against people who don't live in leafy areas, then we're in trouble. And I'm a great believer, actually, that artificial intelligence can help us improve our decision making. But if we're going to do that, we've got to make sure that those data sets don't simply repeat the mistakes of the past.
Lord Clement-Jones believes there should be an internationally recognised and legally binding code of ethics.
The kinds of things that we thought were the right ingredients for a framework for AI were things like that AI must be used for the public good, AI must be transparent and explainable, AI mustn't exhibit bias and repeat the prejudices of the past, AI mustn't be used if you like, for human detriment, and we were particularly thinking of lethal autonomous weapons in those circumstances, and people must have proper control over their own data. So those were what we thought were the essential ingredients and should be adopted globally.
With huge organisations such as Google and Facebook making great leaps with the technology, there are also calls from within the industry for more democratisation when it comes to the technology itself and the people who make it. Brainpool is a London-based organisation which works to provide SMEs with access to top-level artificial intelligence and machine learning experts from their worldwide network. Kasia Borowska is Managing Director.
If only the biggest and richest companies have access to the world-class experts, then that will become a problem, because we really need to make sure that everyone, even the smaller and less rich companies, actually can have access to AI and machine learning.
Today, Brainpool is hosting an AI workshop for their clients, many of which are SMEs.
We try to make AI and machine learning a bit more understandable for our clients, so they're able to follow and understand the benefits of machine learning and how amazing the results can be if machine learning is actually introduced to their business correctly.
Thank you for watching, and for more from CNBC International, just hit the subscribe button.